Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome back. Tidbit of information that you are not privy to because I didn't record it. When I saved the game, when I quit last time, and then when I loaded it, this area is called the torture room. Just FYI, I just thought I'd share that with everyone. The torture room. So welcome to the torture room. I can see we've got this like electric chair kind of deal here. It looks like these back here, they look like those, you ever seen like a cartoon, like a prisoner ball and chain? Like that's kind of what these look like. I don't know if that's for sure. The text box is kind of blocking it here. Just real awful place to be.
Ooh, this room is really creepy.
Yeah, that's one way to put it, Lotus. It's certainly one way to put it.
I think we ought to get the hell out of here now.
You're stuck in the torture room. Figure out to seek a way out of the torture room.
It's locked, isn't it?
Yep. Don't know why I thought this would be any different.
So, what is this room for, anyway?
Well, there's a chair in the center of the room.
Oh, looks uncomfortable to say the least. I'd rather not sit in it if I can avoid it.
Looks uncomfortable. That's all you have to say about this thing? Honestly, if I showed this chair to someone, if I just showed an image of this to someone, I was like, what's the first thing you think of when you see this chair here? They were like, looks kind of uncomfortable. We would not speak anymore. That is a red flag. If that's all you have to say is like, it doesn't look very comfy to sit in. Nothing else? No other concerns? That's terrifying to me.
Looks like it's placed over some kind of glass panel.
I didn't even really see that, but yeah, there is like a... Does this open up? It kind of looks like this is like a valve, or not a valve. What am I looking for? Like a hatch. That's the word I'm looking for.
Too dark to look through it though.
I'm assuming that goes to the water, maybe?
This isn't dried blood on the tablecloth, is it?
1,000,000% it is. Oh my god. Jesus, dude, like...
What are these tools for?
That's not something I even want to think about.
No doubt about it. This room's dangerous.
Yeah?
Let's make our search quick so we can solve the puzzle and get the hell out of here. Come on.
To be completely fair, though, to be 100% fair, it's very creepy, it's very weird, but like, the room itself isn't, well, we don't, I guess I don't know that. Typically in like they don't know it's called the torture room either. But if it's a room called the torture room, there's probably a guy or some, I say guy in the not the literal tense, but like a person who does the torturing, right? Like that is the dangerous person. The room is not inherently dangerous, right? Like if I just stood in a room with an electric chair in it, I wouldn't be in danger. If I sat in the electric chair and was strapped down and it got turned on, that's a different story, right? So like just being in here isn't necessarily dangerous, but who knows? Zero could have some weird jigsaw contraption. There's a bunch of wires on the torture devices, like a marionette, and they come flying at us. Dance monkeys. So how do we get out of here? Do we have to torture someone? I really hope not. That would be horrific, actually. I genuinely hope that is not the answer. Oh, there's really not a lot in here, huh? So, what's going on here? I can't interact with this, like, these ball and chains? Oh, I don't like it. You know what? We'll deal with that later. Oh my god. Okay, look, I don't want to zoom in on anything yet. I'm just looking at normal stuff. Come on, please. I just want to look at something. Oh my god, everything is a zoom in. This tank thing is connecting the pipes. This looks like it's supposed to split a pipe or something, you know? But this one just connects a pair of pipes. Could have done the same thing with more pipe. Doesn't really seem like they need it here. I wonder if there's a reason for it. Probably to put something in it, maybe? I thought there was a hole here, but I guess it's got a cover over it. You aren't gonna be able to get that off. It's bolted on there pretty good. Maybe there's something around here we can use to get that thing off of there. Can you see anything in there? If you can't see anything, I don't really think we need to bother with trying to open it. It's too dark to see anything. Huh? Did I see something shiny in there? There's probably something we'll need to get out of there. But anyway, for now, that's the door that's not gonna... It might as well check it, right? Of course, the entrance is locked. It's been like that in every room we've been in. What did you expect? There's no point to try to go back. Let's just think about going forward, all right? Fair enough. Very reasonable. There are a number of ominous-looking tools and instruments here. Let's see. We've got an ADZ. I've never seen this word in my life. An AIDS? An ads? What the fuck is this? What is that? Hold on. I'm actually gonna Google this live. Like, some of these words I've seen before, but I don't know the definition. I have never in my entire life ADZE. What the fuck? Adds a tool similar to an axe with an arched blade at right angles to the handle used for cutting or shaping large pieces of wood. I've never even seen one of these before. What on earth? Bizarre. Anywho. An adze and a hammer. I didn't look at the pronunciation. I might be saying it wrong. Whatever. Pair of forceps. These other things are too old and broken. I have no idea what they are. Hey, doesn't this wrench look way too new to be here with all this other stuff? Yes, it does. I didn't notice it before you mentioned it, but it's not rusty at all. Oh, nice wrench. This wrench looks brand new. Considering where we found it, I have to wonder how it was used. Knock it off. I don't want to think about that. You've already seen plenty of things that are more cruel than that. You're unexpectedly sensitive. Come on, let's not talk about stuff that doesn't matter, okay? We need to find somewhere where we can use this thing. I mean, do we take off the bolts on the cover here? Like, is that what we're doing here? Cover's bolted on there pretty good. Should be able to get these bolts off with this wrench we just found, though. Sweet, it's open. But what's in there? The hole's too small. You can't see in, even with the cover off. Well, you can't see in, but I think there's enough room to stick your arm in. Are you sure you want to do that? There could be something dangerous in there. Okay, I admit, that scares me a little, but we need to see if there's anything useful in there. Just get in there, dude. All right, here we go. Arm into the hole. Terrifying, by the way. I would never do that. I would absolutely make someone else do this. No, thank you. What if there's a wild animal in there, man? It could tear your arm off. Hey, I think I can feel something. It's small, cold, and hard. Doesn't feel like there's anything else in here. All right, let's see what this thing is. Got a sun key. Hey. A key with the sun symbol on it. We should be able to open the other door with this. Oh, that's, why did I read that as Lotus? That's Junpei. We should be able to open the other door with this. Yeah, but we gotta get out of this room before we can do that. And we're probably gonna need the sun key to do that. None of the doors in this room have keyholes. I bet we gotta use it on something that's not a door. Very reasonable. Very reasonable deduction, 7. All right, look. What is going on here? These levers have got to turn something on. Of course they would. All they can do is turn something on or off. What's important is what they turn on or off. Let's say the floor is going to suddenly open up. That'd be kind of cool. I can see some oil or something down there at the base of the lever. Yeah, feels like it's got some movement to it. I should be able to pull this one. All right, let's pull the lever. Lever pulled. Is that water? What the hell? What's going on? Will you calm down? It's just water going somewhere. It sounds like it's underneath us. That means the floor... oh! Junpei, look! What's she... oh, damn! I can see through the glass now. Okay. Oh my god, it's like radioactive, dude. Okay, the water down there got drained, I guess. There's a fucking shark there with it's a shark with... oh my god. There are a couple of letters in the color of blood written on the shark's belly. Oh, poor shark. it's dead. It's like the letters are E, D, B, and F. Whatever these are for, it has to be in this room somewhere. Fair enough. What about the other lever? Red, yellow. Do you think the colors mean something? No idea. I mean, red looks more dangerous, but other than that. Bottom of this one looks like it's covered in rust. I don't think it'll move at all. These buttons. There are a bunch of buttons with the letters A through F on them. Let's push some of them. Down you go. So if I press it again, back up you come. I guess these buttons switch something on or off when you push them. Okay, what were the letters again I needed? E, D, B, F. Let's go E, D, B, F. What? There's a strange noise coming from the chair. It looks as if it's been turned on. I guess the puzzle here was that the power had to be sent in a specific way. These dials. All these dials are pointing in different directions. Maybe something will happen if we turn them? Aha! Shoot. They're all rusted. I guess turning them doesn't really do anything. There are a ton of knobs here. Doesn't seem like any of them do anything, though. Do you think it's broken? Probably. Probably broken. Let's check out the chair now that it's turned on, I guess. What is this? There's something on the screen. This device will conduct the experiment. Lovely. Once the experiment has been completed, the door will unlock. First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above. Huh? I don't know what this thing is, but we gotta figure out this puzzle. It's right next to a torture chair. Whatever it is, I don't think it's good. Anyway, we just adjust the switches to match the blocks up on top, right? You adjust the switches shown at the four corners of the screen and then press the check button. Junpei, we don't know what this thing does. You can always come back to it later. There are lots of other things you could do. Oh my god, I hate this. Okay, What? Interesting. So, no. That error. I mean, like, hear me out. What if I just, like... I mean, I could just brute force this. Hold on, I need to get... What am I trying to do here again? To get the blocks to match? If you turn on one of these switches, more blocks show up on the screen. Oh, I think you gotta figure out which buttons you have to press in order to get the screen to match the diagram. Yeah, but it's hard to figure out what button is what. If you want to see how many blocks each switch adds, just turn on one switch. When all of them are off, there aren't any blocks, right? Then you can see how many each switch adds. Oh yeah, I get it. So what diagram? Adjust the switches to match the blocks on top and then press the check button. To match the blocks on top. What do you mean blocks on top? Do I need to view something else here? When you turn each switch on, the number of blocks goes up. Each switch adds a different number of blocks. I understand that, but if you think about it, all you gotta do is a couple of addition problems. If you turn a single switch on and count its blocks and do that for every switch, it's super easy. What am I trying to get to though? Like, the sun key should fit into the keyhole on these manacles. All right, sun key, in you go. And yes! Great, they're open. I don't think we're gonna need the sun key again in here though. It just seems unlikely. All right, sun key, you've done your job. Into my pocket with you. Well, they're open. What are you gonna do now? Just look around some more. I got a feeling that something will happen. Right. We should try to figure out what the device over there in the corner is for, at any rate. I guess that's really all I can interact with, huh? Let me give it another look at this. Adjust the switches to match the blocks on top and then press the check button. So this one adds 1, 2, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6 on top, 5 on bottom. 4 on top, 5 on bottom. 6. Wait, are they all 5 on bottom? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, that one's 4. That one's 4. So these two had 5 on bottom, these two had 4 on bottom. This one was 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, 5, 4, 4, right? Yeah. 6, 5, 4, 4 for the bottom. For the top, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2. Okay, so. Oh my god, I already forgot. Holy hell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 2. 5, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 5, 4, 2, 9. So it's 6, 5, 4, 4. 5, 4, 2, 9. 6, 5, 4, 4, 5, 4, 2, 9. I'm trying to get the top and the bottom the same number, is that correct? 6, 5, 4, 4, 5, 4, 2, 9. In theory, oh, but then I have to, duh. Oh my lord, my brain. My brain, I can't handle numbers, apparently. We've got 4 on top, 5 on bottom, right? I need to like write this down. That adds 2 on the top, 4 on the bottom. Hold on. Nine. So we need 2 more on bottom, which we can't do that like this. I don't think that switches what we need here. I need to add more on top. That's too many. So we're missing 4 on bottom. Now we're missing 2. Sorry, I don't really have like a thought process for what I'm doing here. I'm kind of just playing with the switches until it works. I'm not gonna lie. Like, there's no real thought process. Does it matter what order I push them in? Doesn't seem like it does. Hmm. 2 on top, 4 on bottom. I'm actually, you're gonna call me crazy. I'm actually gonna write this down. Hold on. Hold on. I've got paper here. We've got some paper here. I just need to find a pen. Or pencil. Always use a pencil when you're doing schoolwork, kids, so you can erase it. Or be like me and use a pen, because I don't have a pencil. So, top left corner is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on top. So 5 over 6, right? 2, 4, 6. 5 over 6. This one was 4 over 5. Over 5. 2 over 4. 4. I can't wait for this not to be what I'm trying to do. I'm not trying to get these halves. That would be pretty lit. 6, 9 over 4. 9 over 4. Okay, so. What I could do, I'm just gonna move that over here so I can look at it at the same time. 9 and 5 is 14, but that would be 10 on bottom. 6, 9. Could have 11 on top. This would be 11 on top, 8 on bottom, right? Yeah. 11 on top, 8 on the bottom, but then we're never gonna catch up. This leaves 1 less on top than on the bottom, right? This would make it the same, but it would increase it by 1 increment, so it'd be 2 less on the top than on the bottom. So it'd make it 4 less on the top than the bottom. That makes it 5. Interesting. I don't want to press the hint button, it's cowardice. But I'm gonna do it. Okay. Oh my god, this is the diagram I need to try and make. Oh, that's actually super helpful. So that's what? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18 on top is the goal. And then 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 on bottom. That is insanely useful. We are not trying to get them the same. Okay. I thought that was like a hint for the puzzle. Maybe it is technically. So 18 on top, 15 on bottom. So we can do that by... That gives me 18 on top, 15 on bottom, right? Yeah. Check. Easy. Was there another way to figure that out? Like, was there another way to see the diagrams I was supposed to get to? I imagine there was. Why would it be called hint otherwise? It would say like diagram or, you know, something. I don't know, hint felt like a cheat. Maybe it wasn't. Ugh. That paper away. Way overthought that. Just press the hint button. Just press it, make it easy. Adjustment is complete. Completed, excuse me. Now proceeding to execution phase. To complete the experiment, data must be collected from subject. Great. Once preparation is finished, place subject in chair. Whoa, I thought we solved the puzzle already. What does it mean by preparation? I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this. I think this means one of us has got to sit in the chair. Well, 7's never going to fit in that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei. Collecting data. I wonder if it's going to run electricity through the subject. It's a human head on the screen. It's gonna zap the brain with a little electricity. This really doesn't sound safe. Anyway, we've still got to prepare. We can talk about this after we figured out what it means by preparation, all right? Well, it wants us to prepare, so maybe we ought to ask it what we need to do. Okay, what do I need to do? Restraining device is unlocked. Please seat subject in device.
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits in it.
Okay, by prepare, it's you have to get the key to unlock it. Got it.
How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Lotus, are you sure? I can sit in it and you can solve.
Junpei's right. If we screw it up...
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark is already dead.
Why would you think you'd fall in? We thought this thing was gonna zap your brain. That's way more terrifying than falling into this little tank of water. That's way scarier.
But...
No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair too, you know.
Assuming it doesn't zap you and render you unconscious or dead.
I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with.
I really don't like this. Not even a little bit. But I respect your decision.
Look, do you think you could do me one last favor?
Don't say last.
You're making me nervous.
Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters.
Oh.
Tell them that I loved them very much.
Hey, Lotus, I can do that.
No, tell them that I will always love them.
Daughters?
You've got kids?
Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei.
Jesus.
They're twins. I had them when I was young after... Well, some things happened. Their names are Nona and...
Oh, that's one of the... Oh my god.
Wait. Nona?
Aoi, Light, and Nona.
Yeah.
Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were in the experiment.
But what the hell? What's wrong with you?
Oh. No way. It couldn't. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
I don't know. I forgot for a moment this is a Japanese game. Of course they're gonna have Japanese names, right? But it just catches me so off guard.
How do you know that?
Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom.
That kid? Wait, what do you mean that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
I have.
What?
Yeah, I met one of your kids.
When?
9 years ago.
Where?
On this ship.
Why were you...
It's not a short story.
Yeah, true. Honestly, Seven, we probably should have told this story with Lotus around so that she had a fucking clue what's going on. She's just in the dark now.
Look, I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please, what happened here?
She very much deserves to know, especially since she's the mom of one of the kids that was kidnapped. Like, that is, you really deserve to know.
Fine, I'll tell you. But... And then... That was when.
I like this way of retelling it. But...
From there, it looked like... just as if, finally...
It's just that easy.
That's all I remember from 9 years ago.
Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back.
Ooh, that's really weird.
They never told me what happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible.
Yeah.
So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, then I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd been through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try and ignore it and move on.
Oh.
A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had, before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days.
What did you find out?
Nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything.
Why is this such a common thing in stories? Like, obviously, I guess it wouldn't be very thrilling if it was like the police solved it and it's all over, right? But like, is this a thing that happens in real life? I feel like, I could be wrong, but I imagine if 16 kids went missing abruptly, this wouldn't be a, police aren't gonna do anything. Like, I would like to think that the police would actually do something for this. Actually, wait a minute. I know for a fact the police did something because Seven was a cop and he was investigating this. Hold on, what do you mean they pretended to be concerned? Seven just told you how he was looking into this. Wait a minute. Hold on, we have exact evidence. First-hand testimony that the police cared. They sent Seven to do it, and he got fucking captured. Like, oh my
Once
god.
the 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just...
Now that's something I could believe. I could definitely believe, because I mean, the police got a lot of shit they gotta do. If they're like, kids are back, who cares? You know, problem solved. Call that one a good day, Jenkins. Let's go back to work, let's, you know. Grab some donuts on the way in, like what?
Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut.
That's very reasonable.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Yep, big pharma.
No, probably something even bigger than that.
Oh.
Cradle Pharmaceuticals.
Have you heard of them before?
No. It's the first time I've ever heard that name. Seven. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place?
I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of the kids who disappeared had gone to this one hospital at some point. The hospital was one of a bunch that were under the control of Cradle Pharmaceuticals. After that, it was just about connecting the dots.
The hospital.
The hospital.
For a while, I was trying to get some kind of information out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told a weird story.
What was it?
Have you heard about the Gansfeld experiment?
Where are we going, dude? We have taken such a just different trajectory. The other path we went down, there was like a literal murderer going around killing people, right? They killed Lotus and then they killed Junpei, and that was it. Bad end. And now we're like, have you heard of the Gansfield experiment where these kids went like, what is happening?
I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital.
What on
It was
earth?
passed off as some sort of counseling.
What did you call it again?
Oh, the Gansfeld experiment.
I've never heard of this in my life.
This is how it's set up. First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms, far away from one another.
Got it? Okay.
Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them.
What the fuck is, oh my god, now we're gonna tie into the stupid fucking, everything's connected shit with the damn ice that never melts, and oh my god.
Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large reclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Oh, yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. That's how the experiment on this ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceuticals bought into it.
Even if
Seems
that is the
reasonable.
case, I still don't get how that has anything to do with any of this.
Yeah,
The Nonary game, Zero, why we were kidnapped.
how does that tie in? Sorry, I'm just organizing my thoughts mentally. I'm trying to look for like parallels here, right? Between what happened to these kids and what's happening to them. And I like my immediate gut reaction was like, is this some kind of like weird telepathy experiment again? But like, cause the way the numbered doors are designed is that it is going to split up the group, right? Like that is an inevitability. You all cannot go everywhere at all times. But there's nothing that's like, hey, what puzzle, you know, it doesn't directly connect. It's not like a direct analogy.
What does any of that have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all.
It could just be a coincidence, but it's probably not.
No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within
Oh.
60 seconds, all power will be shut down. System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour.
Jesus.
If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going.
Oh, no, that's not what we...
Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Right. Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Wow. You can't just go for the throat like that on him. Damn. Woo.
Lotus. Okay, let's do this.
What? Oh God. What am I doing? What is this? Oh, okay. Hint? Okay. So like, I want all of them on the bottom arrows and all of them on the top arrows except for that one. Oh God, and I bet those changed some of the other sides, right? Yup. You better believe it. You had best believe it. Okay, that's correct on this side. How about this one? It's just that easy, honestly. It's the easiest puzzle of my life. Just cheat. Just use the hint. surely there's no, you have to use the hint there, right? Like, there's no way you're gonna figure that out, right? There's nothing to go off of. The experiment has concluded. The door will now unlock. You good, Lotus? Anything happen? Hear the door unlocking. And now we've got a new message. Release subject from restraining device. Lotus, are you all right? Yes, I am. I'm glad nothing bad happened, but I do think my life just got a little shorter. Hold on, I'll get you out right away. Shouldn't take too long for Seven and me to get her out of here. Let's get out of here now. Being a guinea pig is not for me. Damn straight. I don't ever want to see this thing again. This was the easiest room of my life, dude. Let's go. Let's get out of here, man. See ya. Oh, that's the entrance. I forgot. Yeah, let's get out of here, dude. Peace out, homie. Later. You found it. Did I cheat? I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Maybe.
The hallway goes to the left.
Yeah, but I don't see any doors.
Guess we just need to keep going.
Right, let's go.
An elevator.
Just what we need. Let's take this to C deck. Huh? No one's here.
I do want to check something real quick. So we're pretty much at the end of this path. Got it. Understood. Key stuff is weirding me out, dude. Anywho.
Where did they go?
I have no idea.
Hey, Junpei!
We should follow him.
I know where we need to go.
How do you know?
The door behind the central staircase. There was a sun symbol on the keyhole of that door.
True.
And I happen to have the sun key in my pocket right now. This should open that door. All right, time to open this.
Hold on a sec there.
Huh?
We don't have the key for this one yet, right?
That's...
Oh, it's the Jupiter symbol.
Then we can't open this door.
Unfortunately, no, we can't.
Jeez, the sun door's gotta be just on the other side of this, you know? We can't just stop... Hey, it opened.
What?
And the others must have found the Jupiter key.
Well, what are we waiting for? What?
Oh, we're back here. Oh my god!
Why?
Okay. Holy shit. Alright, okay. So, we've got Santa, Ace, and Clover all dead. That leaves who alive? June. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. 1 is dead, that's Ace. 2 is dead, that's Snake. 3 is dead, that's Santa. 4 is dead, that's Clover. 5 is us, Junpei, we're alive. 6 is June, she's missing. 7 is Seven. 8 is Lotus. 9 is dead. June's the only one allegedly alive. June the killer? I'm just saying. Unless one of them is not actually dead and they're pretending, or it was a murder-suicide.
What the hell? What the hell happened? Clover. Nothing. She's dead.
Hey, what are you doing?
The key! Get me the sun key!
Why?
Why do you think? We have to get out of here before the murderer comes back!
True, and the murderer is kind of looking like June, the only one who's not dead out of the 4 people that were left here. I'm just saying.
The murderer? Santa, Clover, and Ace. 3 people, 3 dead bodies. That means that the person who had killed them was...
Oh.
No, it can't be true.
Yo, if June's actually Zero this whole time orchestrating this, that is hilarious. That is genuinely hilarious, and it makes sense why she's such a fucking weirdo.
Give it to me! Let's go! Open! Why?
What happened?
Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock.
Maybe it's already unlocked. Just open the door.
Oh, no. Is it the wrong key?
I don't know. Maybe.
See? Easy.
It's open.
What the hell is this?
Wait, you mean the door was already unlocked?
Why?
How would I know that? Whatever, let's just go.
So what are we gonna, isn't this the chapel, right? Are we coming up on that?
What the hell is this door? I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or lever or card reader or anything. How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back.
No, I'm not going back there. There is a murderer back there.
But I don't see any other doors.
Oh, it's just that easy. They just open. Dude, those doors are thick. God
No way.
damn. That thing's like a friggin' hydraulic press, dude.
It opened by itself.
It's an automatic door?
Look, guys, I've got a really bad feeling about all this.
Yeah, you think?
The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
Bad feeling. We've hit bottom. This can't get any worse.
Oh no, Junpei's lost it, dude.
Shit!
Hey, Junpei!
I can't take this anymore. No one can. No. It's a lie. It's gotta be. This can't be real. No. It's impossible. If it's a dream, just wake up already. Someone please tell me it's all just a joke. I'm imagining things. Yep, that's it. This is all obviously a lie.
I really this is really good delivery, by the way.
It's a big, elaborate trick. An illusion or something, or a dream. It's made up. Ah! Ah! Connie!
Ooh, okay. Yikes. Alrighty then. Everyone's dead.
Connie, hang on.
Oh wait, no, she's alive. Albeit
Connie.
probably barely.
Jumpy?
Oh man, Connie.
What the fuck happened? That should be the first thing you say. What the fuck happened?
There's so much blood. What the hell happened to you? How did this happen?
Jumpy, I'm sorry.
What are you apologizing for? Did you kill everyone?
I might not make it.
Not important right now. What happened? This shows how callous I am. How cruel and callous I am to poor June.
No way. No way I am going to let you die. I am gonna save you. I promise.
We'll take you back to the medical room. We'll get does someone know surgery?
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything.
It is also cute that they changed her name here as well.
I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
Oh, don't give me that I was crap. You're gonna see me again lots more times. You just gotta hang on, all right, Connie? You. Ow, what can I do? Damn it!
The submarine?
What's that? A submarine? What on earth is a submarine doing here?
Yo, let's get the fuck out, dude.
That's it! Hang on, all right? There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No, don't go. Please, don't go.
Bruh, A, she's very clearly dying. Stay by her side, all right? Like, but B, if I understand you can't think rationally in this situation. Just like take her with you, dude. Just like pick her up. Go to the submarine together, man.
Please, just stay with me, okay?
Or this also works.
To be close to you, Jumpy. But
Connie.
Jumpy, did you know you meant a lot to me when we were kids? I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time. Jumpy, do you remember we hung out a lot when we were kids? We went to the pool and to the fair.
Oh.
Do you remember playing snowball at the school? They're all memories I'll never forget. All of those moments are treasures to me. But I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more. But that won't happen now.
No. I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places, Connie. You hear me? I promise. We'll go wherever you want.
Really?
Yeah, really. I swear.
That makes me happy. Really happy. Jumpy. I feel sleepy.
No, Connie, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Connie! Connie! Connie!
Ooh. Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Connie's body. He cried and cried until he had no tears left. The last tear fell. Junpei was no more. His body remained, but only as an empty shell. Somewhere, he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase. It rang 5 times, then faded.
5 o'clock.
Quietly, gently, softly, he set Connie down on the floor. Slowly, Junpei stood. Only then did he realize that Seven and Lotus had not followed him. Where'd they gone? Slowly, he looked around the room. There was nothing. No sign that they had ever been there. It felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly, he made his way to the door he'd come through. As he approached it, it opened, sliding apart with a sound like grinding stone. Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway. Jesus! His heart rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. It was a lake, a sea of blood. 2 bodies lay in it. There was no need to check. There was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus's wrist. Her bracelet. It was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. A part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He couldn't quite remember what it had been for. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. He turned around. The door opened again, and slowly, numbly, he walked through. He kept walking. I stopped. An object set in motion, simple inertia carried him forward. Eventually, he found himself in front of the submarine. His arm reached for the hatch. Yep, there it is. I knew that we weren't getting out. Then he was floating in water. His eyes stared down into it. He couldn't see the bottom. His back was hot. Dimly, he felt the blade of a knife in it. Who? One dead body lay behind door number 5. The body of the 9th man. Another lay in the shower room. The body of Snake. At the central staircase were 3 more. Ace, Santa, and Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses. Those of Seven and Lotus. And in this very room lay the body that had once been Connie. And now, Junpei would join them. Who, then, had killed them all? Who? Junpei let out one last breath. Faintly, he felt the bubbles creep up the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away into the cold, gentle lapping of the water. Oh! And that's it. Who knows? Who knows who the murderer is? It could be anyone. Though, I think... I don't think there's another person sneaking around. I'm pretty sure the 9 people are the only ones here, which leads me personally to believe that someone was faking their death as the murderer, right? And I'm trying to think, who out of everyone, and there's one thing that connects all of this, right? There's one thing. Someone, because in both endings, right? I'm just gonna talk over the credits for a bit. In both endings that we've seen, Lotus's bracelet was gone, but they didn't point that out for anyone else. It was always only Lotus. Why would they take her bracelet? To get through a numbered door is the only thing I can think of. So what combination of people would need 8 to be able to get through presumably the 9th door, right? That means they would have to end with like they would have to hit 18, right? They would have to make 10. Because it can't be Ace. That was my first thought, but then that's only 2 people. You need 3 to open the numbered doors. So the 2 of them combined have to be able to make 10. Huh. It can't be Snake, because 2 plus 8 is 10, right? And I assume it can't be Ace and the 9th man. I'm pretty sure the 9th man exploded. The end, or is it? Who could say? I don't know. I don't know. Why would they take... That's the only reason I could think of why they would take Lotus's bracelet. And all the other combination of people doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. Okay, you guys can't see it, but the achievement I just got is we all die by a yellow submarine. That's pretty good. Would you like to save the info you obtained during this playthrough? After saving, the game will restart from the beginning. I would indeed like to save. I will save in a new save slot, because I like to have multiple save slots. Boom, we got a little submarine ending. So there's still 4 more. Access the flowchart or return to the title screen to go to the beginning. Interesting. Huh. So I'm assuming going through the torture room is always what leads you to the yellow submarine. Huh. I want to figure out what's up with this lock, dude. Like, all of these keys are X'd out, which I presume means I can't access them. Interesting. So I'll probably go back to here. We'll do this route, right? And then we'll go down here. And then we'll try and get the last remaining endings through this, like, key stuff. I'm sure there's a certain sequence of events you have to get to, like, because I bet I'll get to here and I'll be forced down one of these 2 paths. Based on, like, these keys and locks, I imagine. Or maybe it is just a choice down here. But, I imagine there's a certain sequence of events you have to take to be able to go down this one, right? To unlock this door. Or to unlock this. But anyway... that's where we're going to end the episode. So thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. If you look down in the description, you'll find a link to the Steam store page. You can pick up the game for yourself and give it a run through. Give it a look. Give it a check out, honestly. It's pretty good. Pretty darn good. This also includes, I will say, the version that I've got there on Steam is the Steam version just called the Nonary games. It's got 999 and the other one, which the name I always forget, Virtue's Last Reward? Is that what it's called? I think it's called Virtue's Last Reward. It's Virtue's Last something. I don't remember the last word. I might be making that up. But it's got both games. It's pretty darn good value. Yeah, check it out. Support the devs. I like advocating to support devs. Anyway, I've rambled on too much. I really do appreciate you making it this far with me, and I hope you have a great rest of your day or your night, and I will see you again next time. Goodbye.